Jai Hind children, today we are going to discuss class 7 science chapter 4 physical and chemical changes. Let's discuss first physical change. Normally substances have properties such as shape, size, color and state. These are physical properties. When there is a change in these physical properties, then the change is called physical change. For example, if you beat a metal, its shape changes. Filling air in balloon increases its size. Releasing air from balloon causes reduction in its size. We often add colorful ingredients to make colored juices. By heating a substance, it is possible to change its state from solid to liquid or liquid to gas. Similarly, by cooling, the state can change from gas to liquid and liquid to solid. During the change, no new substances formed. We mix salt and water, but the properties of water and salt remain same and there is no change in chemical composition and new substances not formed, thus confirms a physical change. Physical change are generally reversible and it is possible to regain the shape, size and color and state of the substance. Now discuss about chemical changes. Have you ever observed a clean shiny iron metal turns brownish after some days? We call it rusting of iron. Here there is a change in color. So is it a physical change? No, it is a chemical change because in addition to change in physical properties, we can also observe a change in chemical composition as iron is turned to iron oxide. Hence, a change in which new substances are formed is called a chemical change, and a chemical change is called a chemical reaction. Ingredients which interacts to bring about a chemical change are called reactants, and new substances formed are called products. Let's discuss another example. Take some water in a beaker, dissolve tablespoon of copper sulfate in it and add few drops of dilute sulfuric acid into it. It form a blue color copper sulfate solution. Now take polished iron nail and put it inside the beaker. Gradually, the blue color of solution changes to green. It is because iron is more reactive than water and it removes copper from copper sulfate and set it to its place. We can say iron displaces copper from copper sulfate. Clearly, there is a chemical change as copper becomes free and new substance that is iron sulfate is formed. During chemical changes, one or more new products are formed. In addition to change in chemical composition, a chemical change may also involve change in temperature, change in color, change in odor, formation of bubbles, and formation of solid material that we call precipitate. Changes so happen are permanent and cannot be reversed. Chemical changes are thus reversible. Now, corrosion, the gradual destruction of metal due to the effect of its surrounding environment, is called corrosion, due to which properties of metal degrade. Some of the examples are rusting of iron, corrosion of copper, corrosion of silver, corrosion of aluminium. Now, how we can prevent it from corrosion? The methods for prevention can be follows as corrosion can be prevented when the contact between metal and air is cut off. Example, it can be done by painting, oiling, greasing. Other methods of prevention are galvanizing, tinning, electroplating, anodizing, and alloying. Now let's discuss another process of crystallization. In class 6 you have learned that salt can be obtained by the evaporation of seawater. The salt obtained in this manner is not pure, and the shape of its crystal cannot be seen clearly. However, large crystals of pure substance can be formed from their solutions. The process is called crystallization. It is an example of a physical change. Now let's discuss another activity. Take a cup full of water in a beaker and add a few drops of dilute sulfuric acid. Heat the water. When it starts boiling, add copper sulfate powder slowly while stirring continuously. Continue adding copper sulfate powder till no more powder can be dissolved. Filter the solution. Allow it to cool. Do not disturb the solution when it is cooling. Do not disturb the solution when it is cooling. Look at the solution after some time. Can you see the crystals of copper sulfate? If not, wait for some time. You have learned about the physical and chemical changes. Try to identify the changes that you observe around you as physical or chemical changes. This is all about this chapter. Thanks and have a good day.